Hey guys, Angelique here, and today we're going to be talking about my top 10 coins for 2018. So I kind of wanted to start off by saying this is in no specific order. The first one I say isn't the number one on the market, and the last one I say isn't the last one. There's no specific order, but there are some big things. I think there are going to be some big things happening for these coins within the 2018 year. You see there are a lot of things happening on the cryptocurrency market. We are over 3/4 of the way to a $1 trillion cryptocurrency market cap. So that's some great movement in the cryptocurrency market in general. There are some new altcoins that are just skyrocketing like there's no tomorrow. So I really think blockchain is the future of kind of the world. They are creating blockchain technologies for almost everything in the world to help make everything function a little better with our kind of technologies. So jumping right in, one of my first coins is IOTA. It is priced at $3.91, and this is the 1 month market. You see all this very big movement that is happening going into here. This bull run started early December, and then it's kind of leveling off. It's going up and down, and that seems like a pretty healthy market to me. Kind of similar to what's happening with Bitcoin. Everything is kind of leveling off as it gains popularity. So there are some major highs, but then there are a few pullbacks. But that's definitely a sign of a healthy market. I think within the upcoming 2018 year, this will continue to slowly rise. I mean, you see there are some pullbacks here, but then you'll continue to see it rise throughout 2018. So what is IOTA? IOTA, basically the Internet of Things. It is the backbone of the Internet of Things. So jumping right into it. As the Internet of Things keeps expanding, the net of interoperability and sharing of resources becomes a necessity. IOTA enables companies to explore new business-to-business models by making every technological resource a potential service to be traded on an open market in real time with no fees. So you see that with the Internet of Things, there is a need to kind of share business models from business to business, and that's kind of what IOTA is focusing on, and I think there are some really great movements in the market for this coin. Jumping into my number 2 coin, Ripple. I did a video on this. You see it skyrocketed from $1 to $3.16 within the past couple of days. So, I mean, I mentioned this. I did a specific video on just Ripple a couple days ago if you wanted to check it out. And look at this run. Like, literally within the past month, this is when the bull run started happening mid-December, and all you see is this gradually rising. There are some really high highs priced at $3.56 with some pullbacks, but that's just a sign of a healthy market. This will continue to gradually increase throughout 2018. You see that it has overcome Ethereum and is now number 2 in the market within this first week of January, and there is some great movements. It is now at a market cap of $122 billion. And that's some big things for this coin. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Ripple, it's basically a way to pay. It's a blockchain technology owned or sold to financial institutions, so people could kind of send money from bank to bank without those high fees that Bitcoin has, and they are real-time transactions. So you could get payments within a couple seconds, and people are attracted to that speed and to that idea that banks have this kind of technology. So that's what Ripple is as a kind of overview, and you see it on the market. I mean, it's number 2 on the market now, and it just skyrocketed within the first week of January. So I'm really excited to see what the rest of 2018 holds for Ripple. Going into my third coin, Salt is doing really great things on the market. Looking at this, it kind of dipped. It had some pullbacks right in the middle of November, October to November, and then you kind of see this starting to gain more popularity throughout late December, early January. Its market cap is at 651 million US dollars, and it is currently priced at 11.96. It had a high of $16, almost $16, and it is at its total supply is 120 million salt in total supply. So I kind of see with coins that have less supply available, there is more growth for this market cap to be reached and for it to grow. So this rise, I think, will continue to steadily increase. It reached $16, so if you bought it early on, definitely hold on to that. I think it's definitely growing. For those of you who are unfamiliar with SALT, SALT lets you leverage your blockchain assets to secure cash loans. We make it easy to get money without having to sell your favorite investment. So I watched this video earlier and I paused it on this. It's a next generation lending platform for blockchain backed loans. So it is one of the top lending coins, I believe, in my opinion. So definitely take a look into SALT and do your own research in that. I definitely think it's one of the top lending coins that is available on the market. Going into my fourth coin, VECHAIN. I did a video on this the other day, and I am really excited for this coin just because it's some really great technologies. You see this bull run beginning to happen right around mid-December, and it's continuing to increase. It was priced at less than 5 cents a month ago, and it is now at $3.80. I mentioned this in my VECHAIN specific video that these type of technologies is super cool and interesting, definitely needed on the market, and it's just continuing to rise. As it gains popularity, it's only going to get more expensive, so if you're thinking about buying, definitely do so on a pullback. It's down 7% currently, but it's had a high of $4.06. So if you see a major pullback, consider buying. I really think there are some great movements in this market for it to grow. For those of you who are unfamiliar with VECHAIN, it's basically an RFID tag that is put into products. So say wines, handbags, any products basically, to kind of avoid creating counterfeit products. So it kind of helps track the products as it's sent from importing and exporting goods. So you can see that movement of where the product is going and how it's getting transported to you all the way from the manufacturer. So that's some really cool technologies. You could scan these tags from very far away. So instead of scanning barcodes manually, you can do this electronically. So it's some really great blockchain technology available for VECHAIN. Going into my next coin, TRON. So I did a video on this, two videos on this yesterday actually, and I'm super excited about it because of how much movement is in the market. Jumping right in, mid-December is when this bull run began to happen, and within the first week of January, I will go to the 7-day view, you see all this movement. It had a high of 28 cents, I believe, which was yesterday. I did a video on it around that time, and we're on a pullback right now, but right after this, I think tomorrow, even in the next days, this is going to rise again to maybe 30 cents within the next couple of days. So this coin is definitely growing, and I'm super excited for TRON. I mentioned it in 2 of my other videos, so it's one of the ones I'm most excited about. This market is like growing really fast. There were people in on TRON that I know that were on it when it was a fraction of a penny, and it is now valued at 17 cents and was valued at 28 cents yesterday. So there are some great movements and some major growth opportunities and return opportunities that you could earn investing in TRON. For those of you who are unfamiliar, TRON is a blockchain-based decentralized protocol that aims to construct a worldwide free content entertainment system with the blockchain. So it's kind of allowing a way to kind of get rid of the middleman when producing games. So when you're producing a game or an app, per se, you get a publisher to to post that app onto the App Store. Tron is kind of trying to get rid of that middleman and creating a blockchain so people can upload their creations, their entertainment apps, or whatever you are creating, to put that on the blockchain in order to upload them on the Google Play Store or the App Store. So that's some really cool technology as well. I think there's major growth. They have a really good team, it seems like, and with a lot of these coins, their success is due to their team. Most of the coins that I am covering right now have really good teams, so that's kind of why I believe in them. You see some major growth within these past couple of days in January, and I think you'll continue to see that throughout 2018. So the next coin I'm going to cover is Cardano. I also mentioned this coin in one of my videos because I'm like super excited about it as well. You see this bull run continuing to happen. Started early December. I'll go to the 1 month view. And this bull run is just continuing to grow. It was valued at $1.28. I think that was one of its high, $1.33 was like its high peak. And right now it's on a pullback, but this is going to continue to steadily increase throughout 2018. I think there's some major growth within this market, and I mentioned that in the Cardano video I covered just a few days ago. The market cap is at $26 billion, and there are some major growth opportunities for this coin, so definitely look into that as well. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Cardano, Cardano is developing a smart contract platform which seeks to deliver more advanced features than any protocol previously developed. It is the first blockchain platform to evolve out of a scientific philosophy and research first driven approach. So they have a really great team, and like I said earlier, most of the coin's success is backed by their teams. It's a technological platform that will be capable of running financial applications currently used every day by individuals, organizations, and governments all around. It's constructed in layers, which allows the coin to have flexibility instead of just having it all in one layer. So it's easily maintained, allows for ways to upgrade this coin. So it's definitely, there's room for growth, and there's room for the technology, the blockchain technology of this coin to grow because it is constructed in layers. So I'm really excited for Cardano. I mentioned this in a couple of my other videos as well. So definitely look into Cardano for 2018. My next coin I'm going to cover is Stellar. Stellar, you see this major spike that just happened in January. It is at 7 cents right now, and look at this market. I mean, it was at 22 cents at one point, and it reached almost $1. It was at 90 cents, and now it is at 70 cents. So right now we're on a pullback, so maybe suggest buying around this area. I think this bull run will continue to happen and continue to steadily rise throughout 2018. This is a big year for coins like this, so definitely look into Stellar. For those of you who are unfamiliar, it is infrastructure that exists to facilitate cross-asset transfers of value, including payments. With just one integration into the Stellar network, you will join an open global financial network where all actors, be they people, payment networks, or banks, have equal access and economic participation. So it's kind of sending money across different ledgers at different banks, and it's definitely the future of banking. So I think Stellar has some very good potential in 2018 for it to grow, to get that return if you are purchasing on a pullback, or even if you purchased when it was at a fraction of a penny. So there's definitely movement for Stellar in 2018, and you should definitely do your research on it as well. The next coin I'm going to cover is ETHOS. Right now it is at $10.64. You see this movement happen within this market. Early July, it was valued pretty high and then dipped kind of late 2017 and started another bull run mid-December, early January. It's price at a high was over $12 and it is currently at $10.64. I think there's some major growth for this coin and some major volatility in the market. There's a lot of people buying and selling, you could see with these slopes, and I think it's going to continue to happen until a bull, like a very positive slope bull run continues to happen. For those of you who are unfamiliar with EOS, it is, where is it? Oh no, it's loading. EOS IO is software that includes a blockchain architecture designed to enable vertical and horizontal scaling of decentralized applications. This is achieved through an operating system-like construct upon which applications can be built. The software provides accounts, authentication, databases, asynchronous communication, and the scheduling of applications across multiple CPU cores and/or clusters. The resulting technology is a blockchain architecture that has the potential to scale to millions of transactions per second, eliminates user fees, and allows for quick and easy deployment of decentralized applications. So there's some major growth opportunities for EOS, I believe. Also backed by a really good team, and they have some really great movement on the market as well. So definitely look into EOS. And my final coin I will be talking about is VERGE, and I did a video on VERGE as well, and I am really excited for this coin. I mean, looking at the 1 month view, you see this bull run that happened mid-December. It was valued at a high of about 28-ish cents, and it is right now at a pullback of 17 cents. This market, I believe, you kind of see the slope right here with the bottoms. I think it's going to continue to steadily increase, maybe get into that 50-cent dollar range easily within this upcoming 2018 year. I mentioned this in my other video as well. There's some major movement in this market. You see these high of highs, and then there's a pullback. And it's definitely gaining popularity. It was valued at a fraction, like a couple pennies late 2017, and it's already up to 17 cents and had a high of 28 cents. So there's some major movement for VERGE as well. For those of you who are unfamiliar with VERGE, VERGE is a secure and anonymous cryptocurrency built with a focus on privacy. So it is a privacy coin. Their mission is to bring blockchain transactions into everyday life, makes it possible to engage in direct transactions quickly, efficiently, and privately. So it is a privacy coin, and they did come up with an article that said you can choose between public and private ledgers based on what you are purchasing. So that is also a great technology that is happening with VERGE. So there are some great things happening on the market, and I really think there is a big year for that for these coins. Similar other coins I'd want to be on the lookout is Dash, MONERO, RAIBLOCKS, Icon, DOGECOIN, maybe even. Let's see here. DENT for sure. ETHOS, PIVX. I mean, there's a number of coins that are coming up on the markets that definitely have some great potential to grow in 2018. So those are my 2018 top coins to be investing in. Once again, I'll go over them. IOTA, Ripple, Salt, VECHAIN, TRON, Cardano, Stellar, EOS, and VERGE. So look into those coins. I think there's some really great opportunities here for 2018. Definitely worth taking a look at and maybe even investing in it. Once again, none of this is financial advice at all. Whatever decisions you make are based on your own research and your own intuitions. Definitely use this as part of your research because I've done my own research. I think these coins definitely have major opportunities to grow. So definitely take a look at this. I mentioned some other few coins, so this isn't even a top 10. This is definitely like a top 15-ish. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm Angelique. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you like this type of content, I am posting crypto content daily, so subscribe below and click that notification bell for notifications on when I am posting. Comment below what you think of these coins that I mentioned. Do you see opportunities for growth? Do you agree with me? Are you investing in them? Why aren't you investing in them? Do you agree? Do you agree? Disagree? What are some other coins you kind of want to see videos on? What kind of coins are you looking into, and what kind of coins should I look into? I love learning from you guys. I love reading your guys' comments, and yeah, let's share knowledge. I want to learn from you guys. So once again, I'm Angelique. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.